Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Miss Toni Yolanda. You're tapped into the #1 spot for your mindset, wellness, and transformation. In this video, I want to share with you the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. Alright, so before I jump into the video, I must put my disclaimer out there that I'm not a doctor, nor am I a therapist, so I will not treat or diagnose anyone for that matter. I provide this platform with this content for you to take what resonates with you, given as much value as possible. At times you will see that I put factual content, giving more of an overstanding as to what I am talking about. So once again, I am not a doctor, nor am I a therapist. So please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Stanford University psychologist named Carol Dweck wrote this book right here, Mindset. And she pretty much talks about the differences between a fixed and a growth mindset. So she spent 2 decades trying to figure this out, how the way we think triggers and fuels our behavior and our habits. With that being said, she also states that we all have both a fixed and a growth mindset. In some areas of our life, we may be a fixed mindset. In some areas of our life, we may be a growth mindset. Now, I strongly agree with that because for myself, because that's all I can do is reflect to myself, I know in some areas of my life, I was a fixed mindset, and just overstanding this now on a deeper vibe, I have transitioned into a growth mindset. But just going through life and growing up, overstanding the truth of certain things, I have become more open to overstanding what is. So yes, I strongly do believe that all of us have these fixed and growth mindsets depending on the area in our life, and everybody's different. So where I may be a growth mindset, you may be a fixed mindset, and where you are a growth mindset, I may be a fixed mindset. And this is like the foundation to our growth, which is why I'm talking about it. And although it came out 4 or 5 years ago, but it's very important that we understand this for our personal development and our self-awareness. So to find if you are fixed in certain areas in your life, or if you are a fixed mindset in general, you'll see that yourself believes that your talents and your intelligence is who you are. You are content, you are happy with where you are in your life, and you don't really see the necessary need to continue growing or learning. Like, you got that job, you already went to school, you got that good grade, and you're satisfied and you're content with where you're at. And if you do try and you do fail, their self-esteem will be plummeted, and they start calling themselves a failure. They start looking at themselves as stupid, dumb, and what was the point of even doing that? So they're always trying to work on building their self-esteem once they fail, or in general for that matter. So a fixed mindset has trouble with growing and trying something new to improve on their personal development. So now when we look at a growth mindset, it's completely opposite than a fixed mindset. A growth mindset is open to change, loves the challenge, and if they fail, they pretty much brush it off and try again. They fail a test and they look at the test and say, okay, well, I need to improve my study techniques or change my techniques when it comes to studying, and next time I'm gonna ace the test. They don't look at themselves as a failure. They look at things as like a lesson learned, understanding where they need to grow and get better at. So a growth mindset is always open to change, open for a new challenge, and is willing to fail, dust themselves off, and continue growing. And once they make it to the top, they're willing to put themselves at the bottom again and start building again to get more stronger in a new area. So they're always growing, expanding their horizon. It's so important, and I cannot stress that enough when it comes to personal development. And if you are a type of person that has that deeper desire to improve or change your life, this is somewhere you should start, because it all starts with our mind and how we think. And how we think is going to, fuel our behaviors and our habits. So now we know the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. Miss Carol Dweck, the psychologist from Stanford, did an absolutely tremendous job researching this for 2 decades, came out with this fixed and growth mindset. Take some inventory on your life and see where you are more fixed and where you are a growth mindset. And if you find that in your fixed areas that you want to change certain things, just know that it is possible. Just know that there are tools and resources out there for you to shift into that growth mindset. So if you found that this video was helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click that bell to be notified because I'm coming every Wednesday with new content. Until next time, it's your girl, Miss Toni Yolanda. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay true to yourself. Peace out.